This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Game no one.
I think so overall, many were not impressed with Qatar for the performances. Okay. But first of all, I dare say, irrespective of the fact that they camped for some 6 months, ain't mean none more and more in Brazil for football. Yes, sanity. Okay, say. Edson Arantes, Pele once in America, or catch the Riasa or Branian to your name, was a one train and Crawford from Ghana, Adamu Bebano, more the real beauty of African football. He knew, say, yeah, but we are football nation because we are produce players over players. I win AFCON after AFCON. So he, as a football legend, knew what would happen. You two and Siwa. You Suarez in Sunny Frimu, National Biaka Ghana, LED Africa, Diaka Kutru. But of course, Suarez is soccer football, just as Maradona did against England. So what mean him? But Qatar is not a football nation. What the Shamo squad, we've been going through the processes. Among football, they are just like India, and every single nation be in sporting sense. India, the Oka cricket in general, or host nation, you know. But talk about football, so we India for a while. So Qatar first, and I am so sure they were fortunate. So Monsanka Argentina in opening match, Brazil in opening match, or Monsanka France in Germany in the general tournament would have really had a very bad dawn. It could have won a crown on 1 yard. We all felt so no. The Qataris are not really pushing to the limit. I who from a certain Shabalala and the South Africans, from the who are Russia. Or certain Germany, Philip Lam lead with the first goal. So it's been that Qatar football nation. They are set up. Ubenya teams be brave. What you complaining? Say, oh, team with any defense, very compact. The midfield is good, but attacking na emfa. What you say? I'm attacking sharp, but I'm to shake kakra. Qatar for department by and solid, according to the game we watched yesterday. Only a single department. Shaman so. Sanchez from La Masia, forget about what he's learned as a coach, but until he implemented certain methods. And we are talking about World Cup stage where a demanding yama be brave. General, World Cup no kata o ma home podo. On see World Cup no so have been put that. And I also host too. So the platform, the frightened stage now, more airborne in the opening game. Most of the players psychologically were not even on the field. But let's talk about game itself. How I set it up on the board. It was bad to me against Ecuador. That was not the kind of game and from this particular stadium, it was a game, albeit this is the stadium. It's huge. And game no cost, you might feel say among for say Jalabia you find ball because he has shown the heat. As I show Jalabia, the winner no and the Bassa now ordering the Westerners at home because game no do baby idea general and now ultimately so be in a terrier gonna come home. We saw that most often. So Osha more attacking, it was a typical traditional 4-4-2. Two central, 2 out wide, 2 top, and a mobile. So Osha centrally, when you have these 2 different midfielders, and a ball, a holding more in Jelson Mendes, and of course, Miguel Sacedo, Moise Sacedo. So Osha more midfield, a 2-man midfield, but with different roles, and another play. One drops in between the 2 centre backs. Now, back also a holding midfield as a key progressor to Ecuador team. And Qatar had no idea, and that is a back 4 and a wall screen. So it was flat. But that was the default because a movie born a par. For Qatar, it was a system like the 4-5-1, having some 2 strikers in Akram Afif and of course Almost Ali. These 2 players in an elite Qatar for most often. But general, what is the experience in terms of this platform? They didn't show any sort of strength. And game no cost, you knew it. Say, I'm not structure need to mean containing Ecuador for so much. How many times did they even threaten goalkeeper now or them Ecuador? And this set piece, I can't say about their setup. So you would find out, say, I'm blended a hybrid. I'm making a zonal marking and a man marking. But Shehawa in Valencia having the first chance. And you VAR and a savior more. That would have been the first goal. But VAR no, and Daniel South to catch say after the consultation. No, na ojinemu. But me pictorial evidence a general what the buy, I was never okay. So this is the position of Ina Valencia, the last position. And Osha at that time na goalkeeper na exiting the line. Was also by Tribute and Sana Wonya that final connection. So that was the last positioning before the connection to that particular ball. But this position there on your offside, but me highlight them who say or drop it by Chile and Sana Way. But after the consultation, Daniel Salto, the Italian telling us offside. So let's talk about this particular picture on your screen. This is the pictorial evidence they gave us. But Ocean and I know atra, but the hay fan or kiki ball in the aba. And in offside situations, you consider. But be a ball or kiki, the last touch to the ball, and of course the last movement of the body part. Your whole body part, But Mimi who is a bit of a robbery. Ball or kiki our hand, but this is what they provided. And at the end of the day, coach, referee na kwakoshe a consult here we are by catch yourself offside. By this evidence, it is offside. But ball on the last touch on our hand. But let's talk about the rest of the game. Ina Valencia continued to be the key man for Ecuador, and look at this line breaking passes. How many Qataris and Akabonochi? That was the first and then the second line of defense. They offered this particular midfield a big vacuum in midfield. And okay, Ghana and Brazil back in 2006. These were some of the spaces now Omopeke and Estrada Michael made sure say a very splitting pass. It me a breaky cutter for the back line. One pass, it me a breaky will be down. And the goalkeeper had a clear touch to Ina Valencia ne foot. It was so clear, but from the reverse angle, General who say ball not skipping inside, but Nensano obstructed Ina Valencia movement. And that was the first card and now goalkeeper. So this is it. Who's zooming it out? Just I've done a goalkeeper Nensano and I obstructed Ina Valencia, and he brought him down. That was the first goaler, General APMO or Qatar, and it was by virtue of a penalty kick and a Ina Valencia. Simple and applaud. Okambono edit two more the first goal. This is Shabalala, this is Philip Lam. These are all players who many first goal Mundial. But unfortunately, on free the host nation, if you are winning by very confident and Ojina Bonachia or buried the two. The goalkeeper Saad Al-Shib had nothing to do in terms of how we save it ball. So pressure now also amount to the same momentum without mercy. And Babia in a Valencia position, and I can tell you with confidence, none of the Qataris general and they are aware or be focus on where the ball is coming from. But in defending, you talk about two things: the source of the ball and the destination of the ball. And now Kotoko Yebi, this style of defending has the same thing. Qatar for defense, it's a defense full of inexperiences, especially on this platform. In Valencia, nobody marks him out, including Pedro, player number 2 for Team France Qatar. And Okele Bono, but the delivery and the connection, the location and where he picked out the goalkeeper, absolutely. Saad Al-Shib had nothing to do. But this is a group of Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar. In general, I am telling you, this is the cheapest opponent Qatar Benya in that group. Group opponent to Benya Air for Ecuador, and yes, certain Netherlands, and yes, Senegal. But this is Ecuador. They continue to create a lot of chances, just as Oshe and Al-Shib made sure so Obesevu is about this Muntari volley. General commentator use a certain word be an Ghanaian men can say they describe a Muntari ball, but standing in between players, 2 players from Ecuador. This is one of the best goals. If Qatar, General, it would have been nice. Yeah. Your former son, Muntari.
Mohamed Muntari.
Yes. A long ball of feeding off pick it goalkeeper. It was nice. Yes. That was the argument after the game. That was the argument after the game. But Sanchez had other ideas. Starting from the bench. I think he did good joining the game. General, how and the games.